Okay, here on the Protours Coach Charters stand with Pieter, who's the head of the marketing, and he's just going to run through quickly what Protours is up to this year.
Thanks. Protours Coach Charter, with our main focus being ground transportation solutions for various different market segments within Southern Africa. Our product range are quite wide as well, and we've got a very big national footprint from Durban, hopefully opening up soon before the end of the last quarter of this year, to PE, Cape Town, and then Gauteng, head office in Pretoria. Fleet consists out of 15-seater sprinter vehicles, 28-seater full luxury vehicles, 38-seater unfortunately phased out at the moment now, being replaced by the new 52-seater MAN Irizar conversion that we've got behind me. It's the first conversion of its kind in South Africa. It's a test model, so we're running a test on it for about 2-3 months to see how it works. Initially, it seems like everything is quite positive, and we're looking forward to, once the test is completed successfully, in procuring more vehicles to include in our fleet, both in the southern section and the northern section. And ultimately, we've got our 59-seater conference vehicles as well.
Brilliant. And we were chatting earlier about the need for Wi-Fi and people being connected to the internet in this kind of world of social media, and that's something that you're looking at putting on the vehicles so your clients can actually be online on the vehicle. Definitely,
in more ways than one, to be quite honest. When you have a look at the different market segments, whether it might be corporates or whether, for example, in our case, we're still very much dependent on the tourism segment or the industry, there's a huge need for people to connect, talk, facilitate with each other, whether it's a Skype board meeting, business meeting while you're stuck in traffic somewhere in Johannesburg, or whether it's sharing unforgettable experience if you're an inbound or overseas tourist visiting South Africa and you're seeing Table Mountain for the first time, for example. You can connect through the Wi-Fi on the coach, immediately share videos, upload pictures, and share that with your friends and family back home, and they can almost in real time experience what you're experiencing. Alternatively, like I said, if you're a corporate group missing out on work, important emails, or even a conference via Skype or other media is also extremely important, and it saves some time. It's all about getting things done faster and more effective.
Fantastic. And Indaba this year, again, we were talking a little bit earlier. Give us your view.
No, Indaba this year, unfortunately shocking. As we said, I think Indaba is important. There will always be a need for a platform such as Indaba. I think that due to a lot of different factors, unfortunately Indaba has gone down year on year since 2010. There was a massive build up towards the World Cup, and unfortunately following the World Cup and the post-apocalyptic financial environment following the World Cup, especially more so in South Africa, I think it's just gone really down and down, and I think the organisers in Indaba itself must revisit their strategy and their plan, and see how they can better support the buyers and the different exhibitors to truly make Indaba successful again, and honestly focus on what is important at Indaba, which is trying to grow the industry and actually doing business. It costs them a lot of money to get down here, to get planning to do down here. Once you're down there, you need to get your return on investment.
Absolutely. And you mentioned that kind of post-apocalyptic scene after the market crash. I mean, South African tourism, is it steady at the moment? Are you seeing a slight increase?
I think we are still in a slump. I don't see an upward curve quite yet. I guess the silver lining is that things can't really get any worse at this stage. I doubt it. I hope not. Although the forecasts and different articles that I'm reading at the moment and what we're seeing in the industry is that it's not really going to worsen a lot. That being said, it's not going to really get better, or a lot better, any soon either. It's just trying to hang in there and trying to diversify your product offering and your services to make sure that you retain your market share and just be the best in what you're doing, and try to innovate consistently to make sure that you can weather the storm until it eventually does need to get better again.
Brilliant. Well, thanks very much, Pieter, for chatting with Mamba Media. We wish you all the best.
Thank you very much. Appreciate it.
Cheers.